That might have went over my head. I don't think I was watching basketball at that time.
Yeah, they both played at Kentucky together. But nah, his name is LeBaron. People call him LeBron. I don't know why. It's definitely LeBaron Phillion. Phillion and Philly, that's great branding. Not
Entering.
gonna lie.
Yes, keep on. No, turn off.
Why did they bring this? They keep bringing streamers to fucking Diamond Gym. That's like, why are they doing that? You brought that nigga
This is because
Neon
it's
over there.
popping right now.
Like, he not about to do that.
I think because it's popping right now. Yeah, first look, man. What should I do first? What should I do first? Well, first, I'm about to look at these rosters. Roster. Who you got? Our quarterback name is Rocco Beck. No talent at quarterback. Damn. Yeah, Penn State might be cooked this year.
Might just be cooked.
Who the hell is Carson Hansen? Hey, he big as hell. 6'2", 220. We got white boy. White boy.
White
White
boy.
boy. My boy Cam
White
Walker.
boy.
James Peoples.
Ew. Ew. Why did he post this? This is unnecessary.
Damn, we got a big ass tight end. Benjamin Brommer. His name is 6'7". Damn.
Like, this is a roller skating page or whatnot, but he's talking mad nasty shit up there.
Girl, I'm trying to lick your wheels, girl.
Nah, he took it to the bedroom type shit. I don't want to repeat in case you want to stream, but like, yeah, that sounds crazy.
I'm gonna take your word for it. If it's more
Yeah.
wild than that, yeah.
It just has no place in roller skating. Like, it's not that deep, bro. It's not. Whatever you do with anybody outside the rink is your business, but we're talking about the rink, bro. Relax.
Nigga named Caleb Bacon. Bacon with the bacon.
Yeah.
Man, our corners is chips. Damn. Yeah. If I do a franchise with this team, I'm gonna be cooked. Since you've been gone.
Okay, that menu screen look nice.
Nah, this joint do look hard. If Madden is like this too, I'm with it. I'm trying to figure out how you play online. If I could. I don't know how this joint go. Play now, I think. Let's see if it's available. Oh, no. That's tripping. Go college football playoff, I think. Dang, there's that many online. Wow, that helps. That's it. Since you've been gone.
Welcome to storied Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania.
Oh, we got the mascot. Oh, shit.
And the Penn State
Who's that?
We got the mascot.
Well,
Damn, this shit look clean. Look at that audience.
definitely do. They definitely upgraded. I feel like this is the third NCAA in a row, but this is the second, if that makes sense. Last year, I heard the first year was a beta. Last year was the first original one. So this really do feel like an upgrade. Feels like a continuation. That first one was definitely a beta. They was testing it to see, like, all right, let's say it's back and put this out real quick. Because it took them just a summer to get it out. Like, come on. That's not even long enough to develop a game. That joint was only like 22 gigabytes. This joint 46. Like that, you feel me? It's like way more elements to it. They made NCAA in 3 months.
Gonna run it. It's Hansen.
Dang, bro.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down
Come
at the
on,
24.
man.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down. The defense thinks
That was a longer run.
Football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
I heard it's a catch meter on the catches, so I'm scared to pass the ball this year. Like, fuck, now this shit for like 2K. God damn. Catch meter on this too?
Quarterback making adjustments. They feed him again. They get him stopped after a game
Like, why?
to the 28.
And those plays from a
mean,
defensive perspective,
I
man, they're
haven't
just
been in
super
football in a
annoying
minute,
because
right?
now
But
I'm
in my
the
mind, I
worst
was
spot
like,
ever.
was he
Third and
supposed to
managing.
be running
I
that
don't
stuff?
know
I
if
feel
you're
like he
passing,
should
don't know if you're
go a little
running. So
faster than that.
nice job by this
Exactly.
offense keeping this defense off balance.
They got our
and
team
creating a
chips.
third down opportunity that's in
Last
their
year,
favor.
we started off as like the number 2 or 3
They'll need 3 yards here
ranked
on
team.
third down to keep this opening drive alive.
This year, we had 17. We whacked. Lost our
Getting the
coach.
field, it's back. And
Bro.
the third down pass is knocked away by
All
the
right, so
knee.
for the viewers
The
that
hardest thing to do
don't
in football
that
is to
don't
play on the
understand
road.
college football
Wait
like
just
me,
a minute, guys.
right?
The offense looks as if they're going
What's
for it
the
in
what's the
their
big
own
difference
half.
with this version and then
On
the one
fourth
last
down,
year?
they're taking to the air.
They like it's more control on the players and everything, and the modes look different. They now have a catch meter. Last year it was arcadey, like it was meant for high scoring. It's hard as hell to play defense, like damn near impossible to play defense. And I definitely feel like the tackling is way better. Graphics by far better. Like they added accessories, like the new like football swag, like the hanging mouthpiece. Now you can do like one hand catches, stuff. What is going on? What is that? Why I only get 1 yard? I ran through.
The Lions want to move quickly. Wants to throw on third down. That pass not close as he got
They hold.
trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The rookie said he's going to break Sam Green's ankles.
And
That's
he
funny.
will
I
not
ain't seen
get
that.
there.
Is that
How about
real?
this
Did that really
defense
just
stopping
happen?
that run short? This
They
crowd
They
trying to
bailed
make
them out.
life miserable for this offense.
Oh, I knew he was gonna throw it right there. Like jump that pass.
Firm tackle.
And
defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good
I'm gonna come
vision
back
on the
into the
quarterback to be able to see.
party.
You
I
can
gotta
tell
make
he's
some
throwing the
calls real
football
quick.
right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
How my boy going?
Yo.
That was good. Damn, what we needed from like 3 games ago.
Yeah, I was playing already. I was running with my boy.
They
Nah,
weren't
yeah,
able
we
to
was
get that
trying
one
to get both
off.
of y'all.
It'll be
We
a
had a
delay of
5.
game.
Nah, I ain't even know that.
Quarterback just
My
lost
bad.
track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm on NCAA right now. When
The new one?
yeah, when I'm done, shit, I'll low key run it again, and I'm pretty sure he'll run. Bro,
Yeah,
this dude
I'm
quick.
about to download the trial.
Yeah, this joint, I'm not gonna lie, this joint look tough.
It's better than the first one. I mean, the last one.
Yeah, it's definitely way more updated.
Yeah.
W for my first game over. I'm using your team, Ohio State.
The old horseshoe.
Yeah, but they don't got all my
Stadium
players.
in Columbus, Ohio.
What's that?
It's the Oregon Ducks.
They don't got all my
And the
players.
Ohio State
Yeah, I ain't even peeped. Penn State got the more pupils from y'all.
I'm Reese Davis.
Yeah,
Lyro is
I
down
know
on the
about that.
sideline.
I caught
Hey,
up with
Is he
the
Travis?
coach before the game. He is concerned going to an
His name
environment
is
like
his
this.
name is
One of the
Ricardo.
best crowds in all of college football. They make
Shit,
it
that's
loud
tough,
and
though.
frenetic. He
Alright,
has
cause our
talked to
running
his
back run
quarterback
whack.
and his
I ain't even
center
gonna
about
lie.
having a high
We
level
just
of
got my boy
communication
Cam
on the
Wallace and
road.
Howie, thank you. This
Omar
ought to be a
Martin.
tremendous matchup.
They tough, but they just been backups their whole career, like 3rd, 4th strings.
Wow, so
They
I
could.
don't know.
The Ducks headed
Yeah.
for the wall, and we are ready
Cam
for
Wallace
action.
fast as shit though. He tough because they gave him Saquon number. They gave him 26
And
as a
special
freshman.
teams
So like,
miscue right off
let's
the
say
bat,
enough
they'll take
about
over
him.
in really good field position.
Just
The
finally his
officials
time to
offer the
play. It's
deal,
because
and the
they ain't
coach
expect
accepts
Nick
that they will
Singleton
take the penalty.
and Kaytron Allen to come back last year. So he was supposed to play last year.
Say it. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. He puts him in business across
Bo
the 50
Jackson.
into the 46-yard
Yeah,
line.
Bo
It'll be
Jackson.
first down.
They don't got all that pick.
Here's
My
this
boy
offense
Legend
with a
Bay in
fresh
there.
set of downs.
They don't got Chris Henry Jr. right now.
They don't?
That's
For
why
a
I'm,
gap. It's Jackson.
yeah,
And
not
those
yet.
body
That's why
blows
I'm not
really,
even
really
like.
matter. Like,
Wait, why
I'm
not
handing
yet?
the ball off to my running back
They always do
10,
an update.
15 times a game. Make the defense
I
tackle
think
them,
it'll be
wear them
similar
out.
to
Sometimes
NIL
these
deal
3
or
to
something.
4 yard runs
It'll be similar.
later in football games, they turn
They
into
only have
5 to
every player in the
15
game.
to
So stupid.
Caught, and he's got room. He'll
So they
go
officially are in
out
college,
of bounds. They'll
probably.
mark it down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
Truly, I really
And
don't
these
know.
quarterbacks
They
have to
really-
really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined, run to the right route when they're throwing that
Because
ball
technically
to
they're
that
not eligible
outside
until like
lineman, because
August
those corners
to be
are
on
sitting
the
there on the
roster.
inside, and the worst thing that could
Oh,
happen
yeah,
is to
yeah,
miss
yeah.
inside and that cornerback can go in the other direction.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Yo, they run routes like they really do run routes like they do in real life though. It's not no more like batting you side to side. Like if you try to run to the side, they're gonna slow down. If that makes sense. You know how people used to spam the strafing? Like nah, they really run routes and you could juke a corner off of like cutting to the side.
No, sir. They came on the field, locked,
The
loaded,
lateral quickness is like actually accurate.
And
That's
the
tough.
PAT makes it 7-0. He'll bring it out. It's Hill. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Now here's more. What a job
You
to
caught
lay
that?
out and make the
He
catch.
got that shit.
I
That's
love
hard.
those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it
Well,
right here.
you watching my
Lays
my
out,
stream?
that ball's coming in. You can see it from 7
Nah,
yards out, making that play.
I'm about to download it right
Keeping the
now.
football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
My sure about this. He just he play for like $6 and you get the trial.
Yeah. That's
That's
I'll be getting that joint $10 off just by having that joint.
Yeah, I got $10 off too. And I didn't get the membership plus. I was trying to get the membership plus, but that shit goes.
Incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the
You
connection
know,
last
the
time.
membership
Let's
plus
see
you
if they
can't
throw it
finish.
again. Dante Moore. Makes a connection. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time.
Get
Shutting
Dante
down
Moore,
the
too.
option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game. And all
playing
week
against
long in
Ohio
practice,
State.
they really focused on
No,
this
I'm using
assignment
Ohio
football,
State.
making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
Yeah,
Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
You know, David, this
Wait,
is
say that
really
again?
what game
I said,
managing
they
is.
got 15 weeks
Nice
in a row.
pickup on second down to help them on the next
That's
play.
a lot of
Yeah, I think people
it.
look at that negative sometimes, finding a
That's
quarterback
crazy.
that's
I
a
didn't
game
even know
manager.
that.
No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful.
Got enough space. He's into the
He
end
ran it in
zone.
with Dante Moore.
Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding
Yeah, this
run right
guy's
there.
gonna
But
make
whether
that.
it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around,
He's
this
taking it
defense
the
can't
long way.
find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense
He
right
missed
now,
twice.
not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
You want to watch this, John?
Well, it's almost done down with
On
that
the
shit.
run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to
Change
get
screen.
down there and make the stop at the 19.
I'm streaming this joint on YouTube, but low-key, request the,
So you can share your screen in the party.
yeah, I was going to say request it.
Here's Julian saying to
Look
throw.
at game plan.
Under fire.
This shit.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. And that's
Bro.
going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was
That
a
was the perfect
physical
play.
matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Lined up in the gun on
Bro,
third
he just
down,
bumped
Saying.
my own
For
matchup,
giving up
my
that
own
touchdown
man,
on the
bro.
opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their
That's
defensive
messy,
coordinator.
bro. How you
Hold
do
on
that
a
and that's
minute. The
Jeremiah
offense
Smith
still
on
out
the
there
outside?
going for it in their own territory. Fourth down, Saying.
Good
He's down
catch.
immediately, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down.
That tells you a lot about their
You got
confidence in this quarterback.
the
Fourth
catching
down early in the game on your own end, and you go
Wait, what you
for
say?
it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Wait, nah,
Again,
I
it's
don't know
Saying.
what you're saying. Like your mic
Fires
messing
to
up
the
a little
tight
bit.
end. He steps
You got
out
the
right
catching
at the
leader on.
40-yard line, and now they are in business moving
Nah,
forward
nah, I don't
midfield.
think I turned it on. I
And the
forgot.
Buckeyes have their
I look, you
offense in
forgot
high
to turn
gear.
that on. I'm going to after this. Now that you said that.
I can't
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Are you on YouTube?
I think there's a couple schools of thought
Yeah.
how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
At the 40, there he goes. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup.
See that
and
little
they are
cut I hit him with?
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Finding some room.
Go, bro.
He's got it inside
Got
the
the
10.
hold
Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Saying on the play action. Driving his way.
Like, why was Triangle not, like, why did he not turn into a receiver? Like, what the fuck?
Very, very
Oh, throw it to him the whole play.
Early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Hit the plane.
And that's
Hit
the
the
way you punctuate
plane.
the long drive. Nice job
I said to
being
get
physical,
that low,
getting
hit
that
the
ground
plane.
game going, and Jesse finishing with the ground game.
Yeah, really, I think that drive is really a microcosm of what they've been doing all game, right? Imposing their will by running the football. The defense knew it was coming, and they still couldn't stop it.
Interesting decision here, but if they make the two, it'll be a two-possession game and a 9-point lead. Here's Saying to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Second down. Moore. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Fires to the middle.
Dang, that was a pick six.
On third down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverage.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. More to throw for it on fourth down. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return to that small change. They take over at the 43. Play fake, Julian Sayed. Here comes the heat. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And not surprised at all, man. You force the turnover, great field position, and you get aggressive. You try to throw the football on the first play. This is that little fringe area, man. That 30 to 50-yard line, you got a lot of space to still throw.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes! How about that shot into the end zone, and he makes the grab for the score.
Man, oh man,
I'm making Brandon Ennis look tough here.
He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Say it. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Coming out with it, it's Davison. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Moore to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Touchdown, Ducks. Once he got some room, it was over.
He got some old shit.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
And it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for space, it's Jackson. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The throw to the outside is complete. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside. Kept his eyes downfield, so when he cuts, he's able to get maximum separation from the defender.
Maybe some room here. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
These touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Oregon.
Nickname.
What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. The returner will field it and try to do some business. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. run inside. It's Jackson. Pushed through behind his pad. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job of game tackling to stop this guy.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him.
Turning it on! Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percent.
Makes the grab in their space. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Saying back to the air. Finds his big tight end.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation. And now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play something.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it on the move. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Going for the marker on the ground. Touchdown! Buckeye! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Throw it, say it. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll send the back in motion. Moore will throw. Makes the grab over the middle. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Throwing more. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Pocket breaking down. Got him downfield. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Moore from the gun trying to convert 3rd down. On target over the middle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good. Still down by 6. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Lofts one high and deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to threaten the field position with the return. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. Going to the run, it's Jackson. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. Zayn makes the grab. Could not make his way to the corner.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
He's got the tight end. A field goal here would make it a 2-possession game, but they elect to leave the offense on the field on 4th down. Zayn to throw for it on 4th. Touchdown, Ohio State. Into the end zone for 6. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Mason. You've got to make great field position count. You've got opportunities.
Representing your team.
You've got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go. They got the points
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Again, it's Zayn. Makes the grab at the end zone.
Representing your team well.
Extend the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Wow, look at these rosters down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. And the ball's
Fumble.
deep in his own territory.
Damn.
Almost a disaster
Not
on
like
that
too
return.
bad.
They jump on it and they'll maintain possession.
My legs were late.
That's a breathing sigh of
You said you about to do what?
Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball on.
Now on 1st down from the 30. Here's more to throw. Oh, they're after him. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Here's the pressure. And it's a sack.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate, that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay.
And it's picked off for the third time today.
Easy move.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is...
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running inside, it's Berry. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Unloads to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And that is absolutely not a surprise. Great job by the defense. And what did they do? They doubled. Palmer, you got a number 1 receiver out wide that we know they're going to force feed. How do you take it away? How do you send those double teams? What kind of coverages do you mix up? Put a lot of attention early on that young man.
Yeah, and I think for the quarterback, David, that's one you've just got to give that one to the defense and say, good call, you doubled my best receiver, I got to go somewhere else with the football. You're going to get opportunities to throw this guy the ball. He's one of the best in the entire country. You just got to be a little bit more selective and find those one-on-one matchups.
3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. With the catch, it's Durham. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. The Tigers look to keep this drive humming. The give to Caden Durham.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Makes the catch, it's Green. Runs through, just keeps moving.
Oh, shit.
A likely
Sedavius?
touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. And the Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Now on the option. Now the pitch. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they strike first.
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Makes the quick grab. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
This guy is so comfortable in zone coverage. They're playing cover 2, and he's just back there roaming around in the middle of the field. He's so confident in his speed to break on the ball. As soon as he saw where the...
He's going to throw deep right side. Catch and stride inside the 15. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field.
Touchdown!
Get off me. Get off me.
Like water through a sieve.
Spitfall.
That's why, as a defense, you have to gang tackle this guy. You've got to bring...
He's quitting. He's quitting. Don't quit, bruh. That'll be the 3rd straight. Don't quit.
Great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. It's the Arkansas Razorbacks and the SMU Mustangs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
I caught up with Coach Brett Lashley before the game. Even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, Coach has been warning his players all week. Do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Mustangs ready to kick it away first.
Yo.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Marshall. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Offense in a bunch formation. Jackson will throw. Rushes on him. They're working that left side.
Yeah, yo, James, there's mad niggas
It's a really nice job by the quarterback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there's a lot of quarters out there that will try to submarine these running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting.
Y'all actually are just like in the top tier recruiting every year. I don't think y'all can say.
And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying.
What is that?
He's at the 20. Touchdown, Arkansas. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the ball with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Ja changed his number to 1.
Good.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's brought down, but a really nice return gets to the 41.
I fuck with 1.
Damn.
I used to wear number 1, so that's why I fuck with.
They just posted that shit, the pages.
They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the back.
You a Blazers fan?
6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
You love to see this on offense early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 6 on the first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
I think both teams low-key got worse. You just messed up your future development for Philly. If they don't win a ring in the next 3 years, they're good.
And a running back who can take a dump-off pass like that and take it for a game, that can really be a quarterback's best friend.
That's not the point. It's like the future of the team. They could easily make someone like VJ, Bona, all the rookies they just recently got. They could make them all not one play. If they don't win a ring in the next 3 years, they're going to have less of a team.
Commit to the run like this, obviously.
Exactly. So they kind of just wasting their time.
You got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
The Knicks giving people false hope, bro. I'm a Knicks fan, bro. That's just a Knicks thing. That was a 20-year like situation that Ben was supposed to happen.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and I think,
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Tight end finds a soft spot, and he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The Mustangs in the hurry-up. The give out of the gun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That's my favorite player, too, Dan.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Lets it go to the end zone.
I don't like it.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone.
I'm cool off the music, but I fuck with him.
And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last
I
connection.
don't listen to that.
Now the toss. And that one will go in reverse.
I like the one little Wayne song he got. But other than that, that shit ass. I'm sorry.
Deny them on second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Stopped again. At least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Touchdown, Mustangs! Into the end zone for 6.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
And he added the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Platt. Snags it, and there's running room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them, and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Jackson gonna throw it. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. And after the interception, able to get it plus territory, taking it back to the 41. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Behind the chains now on second and long. Well, the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And they got it. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Dangerous throw there that's knocked down and incomplete. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Russell. There he goes. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And you really can't be called the Hogs if you're not willing to grind it out in the dirt.
Yeah, and I love calling the offensive linemen the hog mollies. In Arkansas, in that beautiful state, you're going to find a bunch of big, strong individuals, and the identity of that team is usually built on those guys up front.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. On the ground, it's Russell. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Jackson will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line. Set up with a red zone opportunity. The Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Russell. Breaks the tackle. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. Tried to find a seam for more, but a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. 3rd and 9. They want to throw it. Bring in the heat. And down he goes. The defense bring in the heat.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position for this offense. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire. Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, and time is running short. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He'll try to do it himself. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, SMU! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Coaches talk all the time about finishing halves. Man, that is perfect execution down the stretch. Take the lead, take most of the clock, and you get the ball coming out. Way to close this first half. Great execution.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points.
I should have got a touchdown 2 plays earlier.
I just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Honestly. He just hit my quarterback when my receiver was wide open.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will
Long
start
coverage.
at 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He wants to take the top off. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Looking long. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And the Razorbacks will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
On the option. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. A little release to the back. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was
just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
1 more second.
The sack makes it an even longer 3rd down chance for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Lets it fly. He caught it. Into the end zone.
Heisman.
Touchdown, Mustangs.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? Fourth down, it's just another down. And what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
Here comes the two-point try. He's looking to throw. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
He'll bring it out. It's Marshall. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Send that offense back onto the field. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got two of those on that one.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Gonna take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 20. And he's gonna score on the interception. Touchdown, Mustangs.
And this is
Victim
exactly
number 5.
what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick,
You
and
victim
then
number
putting
5.
points on the
5-3.
board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Intercepted.
You
Big
victim
play
number
stops
5.
the drive.
5 straight.
Past the 50. The 40.
Am I?
The 20.
Am I
He's
getting
at the
bailed,
10.
or am I just reading you
He took
like a
that
book?
baby all the way to the house. A pick two. As
How
it
not?
Great job on special teams, getting penetration, getting the
You
block. You've got the
You running
convoy
every
to
time you run in
score
zone, I'm
2
just picking
points
it
the
apart,
other
walking
way.
it down. Then when I'm in a short field, I'm just
The returner
doing
will
the
feel it and
opposite
try
of
to
what you
set up
allow
his
me to
offense
do.
in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
I'm just running around.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this
With
drive
who?
from their own 15.
I was running around with who? Be more specific.
Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout.
I mean,
That's caught. It's Marshall. He'll get it up to
like
about
I'm
the
scrambling. I'm
32-yard
not just
line
running
before
around
stopped, and
for no
it'll be first
reason.
down.
That's a really nice looking throw. And I'll tell you,
Yeah,
he
because I'm
fits
doing
in
the
great with
opposite of
this
what you're
offense
giving
because
me.
there's been
What do you
this
mean? You're blitzing
philosophical
me. Of
shift
course I'm running that.
recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be,
Of course I'm running it.
high formation, 3 yards in a cloud of dust if you wanted to win. But today,
Yeah, because I have my mindset on how I'm moving the ball down the field.
Think about all the great offensive play
Keeping you on your
callers
toes,
now in the
bruh.
SEC,
I'm the
all
first
Heisman
person that kept you on your
Trophy
toes,
winners
bro.
that have played
Just say
recently
it.
at the QB position. You got to do it through the air, and this
Just say
guy
it,
in
bro.
Arkansas gives them a chance.
Give me my credit, bro.
Gets it to the
Because this game in the
46-yard
first
line.
half,
First
this
down for
game looked
offense.
close. Second half, I just pulled away, bro. That's it. It happens.
Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about
I don't
just
wanna
getting
ask you
him the
nothing.
ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch
No,
it. There's so many
you got
ways to
lucky a
use it,
few
but-
times.
Exactly. Get it to him. Let him break tackles. Let him make plays.
You didn't get lucky a few times, like hitting my quarterback when I'm wide open
This
and
tight
he
end's a weapon
doesn't
with
come back
passing
and grab the
game. He runs
ball.
good routes,
That's not
normally
luck.
has good hands, but didn't have them there.
They're dealing with a second and long.
Hello? Because I called that too. I made him run that route in that exact spot.
Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Russell.
He don't want to talk,
They were
man.
able to get the ball to the running
I'm being
back in
specific,
space,
too.
but that space just
Just,
evaporated.
just
Great
chatting,
job
bro.
on the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to
That just
being
must
having
mean you
footballs
tough, bro. You're not
running
used to
backs and
getting the belt. You
making
don't know how to
plays and
accept
being
it.
dynamic. So
It's all
Usually
them
one
picks that
guy
you're
not gonna
throwing,
get
bro.
him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the
Bullshit.
ground.
What do you mean?
Back in motion,
You
trying to
blitzed on
clear
a
the
play
pitch.
when I did a play
When
action,
offenses get
and I
first
made
downs like this,
my
and they move the
receiver run a
sticks and they
deep
get some
crosser.
momentum, look at what
I
they
made
do.
my
They
receiver
put
run
their
a deep
foot on the
crosser, and he
gas,
was wide
run this
open.
no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
No,
Give
that's
away
what I'm talking
5 right
about.
there.
I
It's
don't know
hard
what you're
enough to
talking
make
about because you're
first
not being
down.
specific,
1st and
bro.
15 here.
Sorry. Specific about what? What are you talking about exactly? You said I got lucky. I said when.
And the Heat gets home.
You said when I ran around with my quarterback. I said, I mean, I planned on it. That's not luck. I knew that was going to happen.
That's the end of the period.
Luck means like I'm doing something that it shouldn't be happening. I mean, I have Kevin Jennings. You know who that is? Heisman candidate, running quarterback. He do that in real life.
As we open the 4th.
You got Arkansas, bro. You don't even know nobody on this team. Taylor Green left, bro.
Looking to fire. Trying to burn this defensive back.
Stupid.
And he throws his third.
I made it look like I got burnt. I had the nigga right over top, bro. Bait. Took the bait. Loser. You got the quit, bro. It's going to be the 5th quit of the day against me.
Ready to go on the attack. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we
You
call
a
this
real
4-minute
bro. I'ma stop
offense. This is a
trolling.
situation
You ain't
that
quit.
teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Here comes the Heat. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down.
Dang. Kick the ball out, bro.
Loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Turns it on in midfield. He's got enough, and they roll the dice.
Was that
on
luck?
4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Or blown coverage.
And the Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back.
Was that luck?
Here's a little room there.
Was that luck?
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Breaks into the open.
Was that
He's
luck?
knocked down, but not before he picks up enough for the 1st down. The Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. On the option. He'll get that one all the way down to the
Beast mode.
4-yard line before he stopped.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Bro, he didn't get in. Yeah, that's crazy.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can
Was that
get
luck
lost.
on your
They
end?
didn't
Did
on
you
that
get lucky
play.
I
Nice
didn't get
job
in?
honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Good boy, bro.
Clock stops.
Good
We have
boy.
reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting
Good
one in the
boy,
win
bro.
column.
Good
And the
boy.
defense stopped them
Good
again
boy.
on 2nd and goal.
Nah, I won 5 straight. But I won pretty often today. Game just came out a couple hours ago. Looks like I won a lot. It's all on stream too. Might as well follow, man.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance.
Visionaire. I'll follow you, bro, so I can laugh at your stream. So I can put laughing emojis on your stream real quick.
Why not double the try total and go for 2?
Of course, man. Good boy, bro. Good boy. I'm a good man. Not a good boy.
You
called me good man.
Makes his way in for the 2-point conversion.
Like what? That's zesty that you call me a good man? Yeah, huh?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard
Now I'm zesty because I want to be a good man. Now I'm zesty. So you want me to be a bad man? A bad man. I got you.
Jackson gonna throw it. Pocket breaking down.
I'm desperate.
And that one falls incomplete. They tried
You look like you desperate for a touchdown the way you just threw that.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
I'm making him laugh. He accepting the belt. It's all right, bro.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. He'll try to take it back.
There we go. In the end zone. It's all right, bro. I gave everybody the belt today. You the only one that ain't quit, though. I give it to you. You the only one that didn't quit. You a real one, bro. I mean, it is. Loser.
Welcome to Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Texas A&M Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison. It is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game. And we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Well, you don't see this every
Onside
day. They're
kickoff,
lining up for
right?
an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Throwing Raiola. He'll pull it down and run. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Fires quickly. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight-type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. This crowd knows when to bring it. Now here's Raiola. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. The run inside. It's Owens. Picks up the first down. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. They opened up this drive getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Throwing Reed. Oh, they're after him. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Play action with Raiola. Fires to the big fella. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
In the red area, it's Davison. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the 3rd play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the first down, and stay on the field.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Here's Raiola to throw. It's complete. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
And the D denied them on 2nd and goal. Makes the grab on the left. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
As a defense, I don't want anything going north and south. Nice job by the defense, understanding that, playing really strong, really stout. The ball starts to bounce. Now we go backwards. Gets no yards on the play because of the great defense.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And if the defense didn't know, they know now. That QB right there, man, that dude can fly. This offense is so explosive because the guy who gets the football can take off and make big plays at any point on the field, and he shows you how it's done right there.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling like that.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep.
There's some room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Ducks are threatening in the red zone. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
Man, I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Boy, it didn't look pretty at first, but it wound up being most effective.
And that's the problem with these guys, these quarterbacks. It's not the first play you have to play. You have to play the second play and the third play because they just keep extending it and making plays. And then the next thing you know, you look up and the dude's hitting his head on the goalpost.
Here's Raiola to throw. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds. Incomplete. It's Morrill. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking to pass. It's Reed. He's going for it all. Makes a deep grab. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Aggies come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Offense gets set for second down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Got a little grass. The 20, 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I mean, talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50-plus. Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore or coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of the football because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these that are just weapons of mass destruction.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Makes a grab and room to run. Ripped off the huge chunk play all the way to the 31-yard line.
I love this play call. You want to get your playmakers the football in space. What a creative way. This little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Raiola. Got the quick pass. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Running inside. It's Hill. Might have a chance. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup.
And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, but we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Here comes the 2-point try. Throwing Raiola. And the sticky fingers makes that 2-point conversion decision a good one. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Morrow. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. Makes it past the marker. Wide open spaces. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Reed. They'll run the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. You've got
looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. Better fasten those seatbelts. These offenses are cruising.
And you want to finish half strong. This is a great job by this offense, executing down the field, taking up some clock, and punching the football in for 6.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Bring it back from inside the 15. Gets away from 1, finds some space. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Here's Raiola to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He uncorks 1 deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Now Oregon will call its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. It's dropped. And oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Offense in an empty set. Here's Reed to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Final timeout taken here by the Ducks. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On 3rd down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. One more snap coming before halftime. Here's Raiola to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. And he's dragged down after the interception. That's how we'll close out the first half.
We just keep running with Marcel Reese.
Just about set to get this second half underway. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Texas A&M's offense takes the field, ready to get this drive going. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they've built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Reed throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right in midfield.
Well, this tight end's really good at finding soft spots in zones. It's not just working over the middle of the field either, but also on the perimeter of the field. And that time, as soon as he releases off the ball, he knows there's no one following me, running with me. This must be zone coverage. Where can I post up and make this easy for my quarterback? He finds that spot. It's a nice game by the offense.
And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Fourth down, Reed. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Maybe a crease. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. They'll try to run for it. Across the 25. There he goes. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
No secret sauce, no tricking people. 3rd down and 1. I got to be the more physical team, Jesse, and they were.
And it's so nice, too, when you've got playmakers like that guy that can take a play that's only designed maybe to get a couple yards and turn it into a big gainer. This offense is loaded with weapons.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Touchdown, Ducks! They take the lead with the 6.
Yep.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and
I set the edge, bro. Look back to Pee Wee football, set the edge.
And pay it off for his offense.
Bad. It's hard as hell, and if they don't give you time, bro, I feel you, bro. They don't give you no time to do the adjustments in here.
Floats it out in space. He's not going to make it. The defense stops the 2-point try.
I don't know why they messed it up, bro. I could literally do my adjustments with my eyes closed. How like used to I was. I mean, Madden gonna change too.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find.
I hate the blocking in here too. They still have yet to fix that. Smart blocking. Like, how's it smart and they never block the right guy?
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. To the air, it's Reed. Going for it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Why?
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pick.
You was fucking me up with Marcel Reese. You just went wrong with stop using him.
But there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job.
And the ball's free in the backfield. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Bro, I was about to say.
He gets the first down after recovering the fumble.
I was about to say.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout.
I can't even use Penn State this year. They terrible.
He is stopped behind.
We got a quarterback named Rocco Beck. Like, who? I heard of him, but, like, come on, bro. He whack. We just had Drew Allen, a 92 overall, bro. And I didn't even know we got people from Ohio State.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Throws into the middle of the field. Upstairs to make the catch.
Nope, I went backwards.
There was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I did some Mahomes shit, bro.
That is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath.
You was about to pop me, though, if I did run. That's all I was like, yeah, let me throw this shit.
And throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
The Ducks will snap.
I ain't gonna lie, Madden-wise, doing that with Jackson Dart is gonna be so much. I'm gonna make all the Eagles fans rage.
It's complete to the right. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short game.
What's your team in football?
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The run inside.
Are you from Atlanta? From Atlanta? Florida?
He's at the 10.
I'm from Jersey, man. So you know it's the Giants with me. I'm not stupid like them other Jersey people like in the Eagles.
Take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is
paying $6 toll just to go watch that damn team.
Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back.
Yo, they made me chip that joint.
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just we got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You put me on to Texas A&M. I forgot they gonna be nice this year. I'm over here struggling like, dang, who should I use? They got a squad.
Points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy.
Just off of playing you, I'm like, yeah. They might, like, I definitely got them doing something.
Look at that toughness just running through everybody.
Yeah, he did. Look, to break all them tackles, hell yeah, he better be tired. I'm like, what? He broke like 6 tackles. I like the running in this game, yo, and the breaking tackles looks realistic. This definitely giving me improved NCAA. This is the game I wanted in 2013. For real. This feels like the improvement of the last one.
Throwing Reed. Working that left side now.
Good on
Make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal
Good.
for 1.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they can.
Touchdown, Aggies! Quick strike through the air for the score. The Aggies get it right back.
My TV loud.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. They were ready for the onside kick and executed.
Thank you. I'm like, yo, he touched that joint early.
They were trying to steal a
But
possession.
I'm like, yo, if they gave you that, I would have flipped this now. I'm not gonna lie.
So they'll take over the football with the lead. The give as they work on that clock. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
They really fucked up. They should have did this game when Zeke was in college, bro. That was like the best era. Picture Zeke in this NCAA.
They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it.
CJ Stroud. Like, they just missed so many stars. That, like, come on, Jamar Chase and the Burrow team.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's what I wanted to play with in NCAA. Now these teams is whack. They know nobody watch college football.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down.
We watch the college football playoff. That's about it. I don't be knowing none of these players, bro.
Feature a guy like this that will get more yards than
until the season starts.
Depend on, hangs on to the football like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football.
If you pick the right hole, yeah, you get a yard every play.
From the 13-yard line. On the run, it's Hill. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
Give to the back. Hard running there.
He came back and hit him again? Like, what?
And they're trying to cash in on this drive. The
terrain
gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. Makes the catch. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the cover.
Touchdown, Oregon! He would not be denied. The Ducks would.
I done won 5 straight.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead.
Yo, you know what it is, bro? I play Madden often, so, like, I'm treating this shit like Madden, and you can finally do that. Bro, your ass was in the end zone, nigga. What the fuck? Oh, my God. Yo. I give it to them, bro. They made this game, like, actually more defensive. Last year, it was offensive as hell.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around.
Yeah, it was just high scoring, and you get blown out so easily in that game.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
Hey, it's go time. We got to put some drives together. Down multiple possessions yet.
Fires toward the end zone.
I see the vision. What?
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a
yeah, you be playing leagues and shit, bro? Like, I'm definitely trying to get a D-League at me, bro.
Reed escapes the pressure going right. Keeps it and gets past the chains.
Dang, you got 160 with bro.
First and 10, they're down to the 25. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
Good shit.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking for a man. It's Reed. There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. From the gun on third down, it's Marcel Reed. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's out of bounds.
Stop extending this game, bro. He's trying to get scrappy for it.
Texas A&M will line up with a first and goal. Here's Reed to throw. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. The 50.
They not. It's I got Oregon, bro. That's all it is. Oregon be cheating.
Touchdown,
That's all it
Ducks!
is.
And they turn it into a defensive score.
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense.
Nah, you had me in that first quarter. I'm like, damn. Yeah, I'm about to have to do a comeback. You had me in the first quarter. You just stopped, like I said, you stopped running with Marcel Reese. I said Reese Reed. And I was like, oh shit, he letting me come back? That's all it was. And that little touchdown right before the halftime helped. That shit helped. That shit helped though. I'm like, oh yeah, I get ball at the half too.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Reed. Got his man. Made a defender miss. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Texas A&M going quickly. Dropping back, it's Reed. He wants a big play here late.
Good
and
defense.
it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Complete. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. A&M comes back out with another first down. Wants to throw it again. Blasted as he lets it go.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays.
I timed that blitz perfectly. I'm like, he gonna do some quick shit.
Situations trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Backed up now, here's second and long.
I'll be looking at the formation, how close your tight end is.
Again, it's Reed.
That should be giving all the indicators, like, what's the safety blanket?
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line.
That tight end out wide.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Like right there? Yeah, you gonna throw a deep pass.
Firing toward the end zone.
What?
In the end zone, he's got it.
Yo, they gave you that? I shouldn't have called the timeout. I said just let the time run out.
How about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
Shit, don't forget, definitely add me, my boy. That was a good game.
Finish this one off with the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. What a show both of these teams put on today. A couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked with.
Yeah, that's a wrap, y'all.